Alrighty guys, welcome back, and well, we got all the information about the support effects coming into the game, and oh boy, it's a it's a very good batch coming in. So we have Ace here, 6-star Ace, which I'm sure no one has ever used unless it's in PvP. So Rumble, his actual support is just insane. Just for locking all characters' orbs. Now it is restricted to Marco and Newgate, so it is a bit more restrictive, but 2 turns of orb locks, I mean that's pretty damn good compared to the usual like 7% increased attack and what we usually get. And that means we can finally put our dupes of this guy into himself. But we also got, I believe the next one's a Marco. So I'm pretty sure that that whole crew has just gotten their supports, and this guy only just got his 6+ too. So that's nice. This is just a 4k heal. 4k is not that bad though. It's actually a fair bit, but I can't really see myself doing it too much, just compared to what teams I normally would be using that in. Like for a support, it's nice, but I'd almost rather actually just bring Marco as a character. We got Jimbei. You know, this guy was pretty boring, to be honest. I'm not a fan of these styles. Like, sure, it's good. It's just statistically good, but it's a bit boring. It's a little bit extra damage, which realistically, if you build your team right, that tiny bit extra damage isn't all that much. I think Boa was the same. Yeah, so she's the same thing, but for int, like, I kind of wish they would have gone a little bit more into like color affinity with her, or like a delay, but hey, at least it's usable. That's the main thing. Now Frankie is an absolute beast. I would highly recommend you get this guy done. Just alone for his special regardless is amazing, but get him done, get his support up, because he's a 1.4 attack boost. Now that goes through preemptives, and like when you're in the final stage and are allowed to do an attack boost, you can do this still. You can go on some really awesome characters who you have lots of options to put him on. He boosts a fair few categories, and he's easy to trigger because it's damage dealing or health cut. Like, this guy's almost too good to be true. Akainu, 15% base attack. I think that's one of the highest, I believe. I'm pretty sure the only one before that was like 11% from... I'm probably wrong about that, but 15 seems massive. I wonder if the Kuzan's also 15. Oh no, the Kuzan's actually got his own... He's got a separate one. Garp, Smoker... Uses damage dealing or health cutting special, changes character's orb and adjacent orbs into matching orbs. That's nice. I guess you can use that when you're using the new Garp 6+, but like... Yeah, Garp 6+, I don't know why you use him with like a smoker character too often. Oh, maybe with super type, but don't know why you would really. See, Katakuri. Oh, okay. So he's a conditional boost, 1.4 conditional boost. As a support, that's really good. He is restricted on who he goes on though. Because I don't think there is a cracker who delays. I think there's a smoothie, like the red smoothie. I think she does a delay, but I'll have to look into that one. That's a little bit curious. Izo, another Whitebeard pirate. Changes badly matching orbs into matching orbs. So this one I can actually see using. Like, there's no other version of him who I really would use, so I'm not really missing out on using him as a character. It would just be a nice effect to chuck on a Marco or an Ace. That's pretty interesting. That's interesting. He's a pure tech Rumble character. Then we have Beppo. This really is just a ragtag group of a whole bunch of people in this one, it feels like. Once per adventure, when you reach a final stage, boost color affinity, striker and slashes by 1.3. Okay, that's really good. He's on a lore, so you have lots of options of lore to put him on. Striker, slasher, so you're pretty much triggering a lot of characters about at least. I like they're doing color affinity, but like, why didn't they do it on the boa? The boa is made for color affinity. Yeah, like this guy doesn't even have color affinity in anything. I'm sure they got their reasons. Probably just because no one's actually saved that copy of that Beppo, and people have actually done that boa. We got a kid. Let's see. Oh, another more color affinity for strength characters. That's awesome. He can go on any strength character. That is insanely good. Definitely get this guy done. Put him on a Kainu team. Or Luffy team, or whatever, any team. But again, nothing to do with color affinity in his special. I just don't get why they didn't do that with the boa then. Old X-Drake. Man, that's old art, isn't it? That dinosaur in the background looks way too funky. Once per adventure, what it uses reduces damage received by 50%. That's a pretty alright effect. I don't know where I would ever use it. I've got a Hawkins who does the defense on this special. Can't remember last time I used either of those two characters. But I mean, like, it's another interesting support effect, so that's already a win. There's a Kuma. He goes on Sentomaru and Kizaru. Sentomaru. Oh, that's a bodyguard guy. Once per adventure, when the supported character uses damage dealing or health cutting special, changes supported character's orb and adjacent orbs into matching. That's good. Because there's a few Borisalinos I put that on. Again, like, I can't remember last time I've used a Sentomaru, but that's gonna be useful. Again, like, just a nice effect. I can see some doing some cheeky things with that too, though. Oh, this Kobe. The amount of times I've seen this guy when I've been doing multis is astounding. Attack down or blindness. Reduce attack down blindness by 3 turns. You can go on Garb and Helmeppo. Like, that attack down is good. Yeah, that's just good. Struggling to think of that many characters I'd put him on. But there are a few good Garps. So. Sanji? Let's see. Paralysis and Despair, 2 turns. You can go on any Luffy, any Zoro. We've all got this Sanji, so it's another just good effect to just farm up and have on hand. And a Decken. Bind or Silence. Okay, that's only on Hody. That kind of, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but like, just boring. Like, I would have liked if they put in like Shirahoshi on that. Like, or if back in Navi still being made a bit of sense at least. And we have Zeph. You can go on any Sanji. He's a 1.5 color affinity for fighters. Feels like a lot of these effects buffed fighters, to be honest. and a lot of them did color affinity. What? That's probably like five effects which did color affinity in that, which is like color affinity is rare. But alrighty, guys. So that's the new support effects coming in. Like they're just a solid bunch this time. A really solid bunch. I'm not sure when they are actually coming in live, but I know that as soon as they do, I'm going to put all my dupes in and finally clear up some more box space. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. We'll catch you in the next one.